Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your November 2021 reading. Spirit, can you believe we're in November? Holy shit, it's so crazy how fast this year has went. Which I don't think is a bad thing, because I don't know about you, but it's been quite the year. It's been quite the year for everybody, really. But yeah, I'm looking forward to November. So I love being in the thick of Scorpio season, because Scorpio is about like transformation, death, and rebirth kind of stuff. So if you want to change up shit in your life and commit to something new and that kind of thing, now it's time to do it. That's what I'm doing. Bunch of stuff. So enough about me and Scorpio. Let's talk about you. Well, you and me, because I'm Capricorn too. Okay, first card out. We have the Queen of Cups. The next card we have is the Four of Swords. And the last card we have is the World. Okay, first glance, here's what I'm getting. With the Queen of Cups, it's like queens have that really mature and what's the word I'm looking for? Like, you've got your shit together, you're settled, you're secure, that kind of thing is usually the energy that I get from the queens, right? Like you're not a kid anymore, you've been around the block, and you're in a pretty good position. What I'm getting from this is I'm feeling like, and I'm getting a lot from the imagery, which I don't often do, but this little girly here, I mean, she's lovely, and she has a very pretty dress, but if you look at sort of how she's looking down at the ground, what I'm picking up is that you're sitting in a place where, you know what? Oh my God, it's like you're not exactly where you want to be. Even though you're kind of secure, you're feeling a bit, okay, it came to me, so I have to say it, let down. You're let down by something, almost like worn out, if that makes sense to you, and fit it to your situation, right? Which kind of makes sense, because then we've got the Four of Swords, which is, this is also, it speaks to being like secure and grounded and safe, but I'm also getting, I mean, there's multiple meanings to the cards, but I'm getting this is about you needing to take a rest. Like it's not because you've done so much work, you just need a rest for whatever reason. What I'm getting though is it doesn't have to be a long rest. You do need to take a break though. And I think what's going to happen is when you take that break, whatever that thing was that like kind of, you were down about or disappointed about or worried about, whatever that thing was, is going to turn right around. Because then we've got the World card, which is the ending of a cycle and coming into the beginning of a new. So interesting that I prefaced this reading by talking about Scorpio season. So this is really speaking to all of us Capricorns right now. It's time for change, which is a good thing. You can rest and then the change is going to come. That's what I'm picking up, but let's get some clarifiers and see what's going on. Spirit, see what's going on for the Cappies. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Spirit. Let's see what we got here. Oh, hello. You wanted to come out. Let's take one of these. Spirit. I got another new deck. It's really cute. What's it called? It's a fairy one. Hang on. Fairy Temple Oracle, this deck is. Oh my God. And I really like it. Except the cards are too big. I don't know why creators choose to make these big fucking cards, right? Like, I know that people shuffle and utilize their cards in different ways, but I like to shuffle. I like the feel of the cards in my hands, and I like, slipping and sliding. But with these fucking things, I don't know. I might have to cut them down, which, when watching videos on that, people actually cut their cards to smaller size. So that might happen. Spirit. I don't know. Something about, I don't know. Whatever. It's just me. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Spirit, I didn't mean to grab that deck, but I did, so we're going with it. This is so good. Spirit. I'm looking at what's it? Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. Seriously, this is really good. Okay, so we're going to start with the Queen of Cups. The two cards that came out were Teacher. Yeah, I can't even pronounce that dude's name, but him. And then we got Cat. So it's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your over-dependency on others. So I have a feeling that with this thing, whatever it is that's been bugging you, it's about the independence thing. And that's a big part of leaving something behind and moving to something else. So it feels like you're going to let people, situations, whatever, fall away, and you're going to go out on your own, per se. Take that with a grain of salt, but that's the kind of energy I'm picking up. The Teacher part is you learning a lesson. You've learned a lesson here somewhere, and this is what is propelling you to move away from that, whatever that situation is, and kind of do things on your own with the Cat, which is pretty cool. Then we get the Four of Swords, okay? So the first card that came out for that is Midsummer. Prosper, progress, and cultivate. So this is bringing something together. This is something like, okay, so the Four of Swords, this is what it is. You're resting. You're like a seed sitting in the ground underneath the soil. So while you're resting, like think about it, when you sleep, that's when your body repairs itself, right? And then in the morning you get up and you're rejuvenated, regenerated, if you've had a good night's sleep and you don't have issues, right? So this is what I'm getting from this Midsummer card. This is when the seed that has been resting under the soil starts to come up. This is what's happening now. And further emphasized by the other card that came out, which is New Moon in Capricorn. How cute is that? Your hard work is paying off. That's all about our sign. We're hard workers. We're built that way. And this is you getting that reward for the hard work. So where I was saying like the Queen of Cups, it didn't feel like, oh my God, because you've done so much work. I think the work is in the rest. This is you like letting yourself rejuvenate. This is being that seed that starts to poke out under the ground, out from the ground, right? That's the kind of energy I get with that. So something is about to birth, came to me. Something, and I think it's you is what I'm feeling. Or definitely situations around you. Now we're going to look at the cards that came out for the world. So we have positive change, Paravati, beautiful. And then we have wealth. Well, Capricorn doesn't want to hear that. Now, wealth comes in many forms. It's not just financial, right? It's anything that's within the physical realm. And you know what, even from the ethers, like it could be you achieve some spiritual enlightenment. That's a form of wealth. You meet a new best friend. You start dating someone new. Like there's just a lot of it's a good change. And it's something that is going to make you like, lift you up and make you feel like you own the world. Okay, the world card. Okay, that's kind of funny. That's what I'm getting with that. And this is all really good, which makes me happy since I'm Capricorn. What do I want to drill down on? Because we're going to dig a little deeper into this. Do we want to know what this rest thing, this thing that's cultivating, or do we want to look at what this changes that comes out? I think I want to look at this rest, this Four of Swords card. We're going to dig deeper on that. What do I want? Let's take one of these. Spirit. So what's going on with this? Oh, we got 3 cards. You know what? I'm going to take them. Fuck it. Let's see. What do we got? Okay, so we have first card, the Novice. So innocence, beginner, ignorance, new skill without practice, and unstable curiosity. Then we have the Spider, creative projects. And then we have restriction. Okay, here's what I'm getting. This thing, this hard work that's paying off, this thing that's about to like pop up out of the ground, right? The seed coming out of the ground. That's the creative piece, right? This is something that you are really going to take off with. This is something that you are going to cultivate and you are going to grow. I'm getting that it's going to be a slow and steady wins the race thing because it's something new to you. You're not embarking on this from a really immature perspective or like fool energy where it's like, yeah, let's just go. It's like you've put a lot of thought into this and the planning. Remember with this teacher card, I said you've learned a lesson. I think it's you've learned multiple lessons. You're ready to move forward. So that energy is great. The restriction piece, and we're going to clarify with some tarot, but it's like there's something that's, it's not like a hindrance holding you back, but there is something that can't happen until something else happens. It's like a sequential thing going on. Like you can't start picking fruit off a tree until it grows the leaves and then it grows the fruit and the fruit blooms. Like you can't put the cart before the horse is what I'm seeing with this. It's not a holdup and it's not a bad thing at all. This is just you needing to be aware that there is a certain order that things need to happen in. That's that. So let's clarify with some tarot. Spirit, because you know, it's what I do. It's what we do here. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, come here. Come here. I know you want to come out. Look at that. Okay, so very interesting cards. They're good cards. We have the Empress, we have the King of Swords, and we have the Two of Pentacles. So that restriction card that I was talking about, like things have to happen in a certain order, that's your Two of Pentacles. I know I'm reading this backwards, but that's your Two of Pentacles. You have to keep things in balance for things to move forward, which means as you like, you know, my analogies, right? So I'm going back to the whole thing of like the seed in the ground. You have to water it and you have to fertilize it and you have to make sure you're taking care of it. Because, okay, if you're putting fertilizer in but you're not putting any water, well, it's going to take longer to grow or it's not going to grow at all. You know, you're just waiting for rain to come instead of doing a weekly watering. Or, you know, it's a plant that's in a pot and you don't have it in the sun and it needs direct sunlight, right? So that's what I'm getting with the Two of Pentacles. But the Empress, that's the creativity. That's the spider energy, right? Very much Empress energy. And with the King of Swords, this is like this King energy. This is about truth. This is about honor. This is about like, just, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like persevering and being in a place of authority. So this is where your novice piece, you're not going to be sitting there for long if you mind the Two of Pentacles and keep things in balance and know that things have to happen in order. King of Swords, law and order, right there. So very orderly energy. So this is fucking awesome. I love these cards. Okay, so that's good. Now what are we going to do? We're going to get some advice, okay? So let's do this guy. Spirit. Oh, this is a really good reading. You know what, Capricorn? We've had a lot of good readings this year. Like, as crazy as 2021 has been, I know personally, I've had some really good shit going on, too. Let's take one of these. Spirit. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, we got some good cards. Spirit. I want her to come up again. Lakshmi is like one of my favorite cards when you talk about goddesses and ascended masters and stuff. I just love and adore her energy. It is beautiful. Well, here's another beautiful card. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what they are and then we'll talk, okay? So the first one we got, Alice, she who grants wishes. So it says wish, desires, and hope. Love it. Then we've got Cardinal Moon. Be bold and make the first move. And then we have Power of Joy, Maitreya, which is also known as Laughing Buddha. So these cards, this is just like it's like having the universe say to us, okay, we just told you this is all going to be good. You know what's happening. You know the order. You know what you need to do. Your wishes are going to come true. The wishes, like the wishes, desires, hope, that this is tying into that Empress energy for me. I'm very much feeling that. With your King of Swords, this is be bold and make the first move. This is integrity. This is doing what you need to do and being responsible, right? I know they don't have to tie into the cards, but this is where I'm going with that. And the power of joy. This is coming to the back to this, what is it? Our midsummer and the hard work paying off. This, when you see this happening, you're going to just be like, oh my God, this is so cool. So when all of this stuff is going on, remember this, everything is about the joy. You know, like I was talking about how wealth can come in different forms. Be happy through the whole process, because I don't see anything negative here. Nothing. So practice your gratitude. Put a smile on your face every morning when you get up, and you're going to see this great, great energy flowing to you. This is the hopes, dreams, wishes, right? Very star card energy as well. This is what I'm feeling with that. And if in any of this endeavor, whatever is going on, if something needs to be done or something needs to happen, you tap into that King of Swords energy. This guy, he gets shit done, right? And make the first move. Just do it. Put on your big boy, your big girl pants and get her done. Because the outcome is fucking awesome. There we go. Oh, I love this. Oh my God. This is one of the shortest readings I've ever done for Capricorn, I think. Anyway, this is so good. I love this. So yeah, let me know how it goes this month. I'm really curious to see what all of you go through, because I got some irons in the fire that I'm really excited about. So that's pretty cool. Before I leave you, I do want to ask a favor. So I have a goal for the end of 2021. I want to grow my YouTube channel because it's just tiny right now. I want to grow it to at least 1,000 subscribers. I'm at like 155 or something like that now. Here's why. Well, a couple of reasons. I want a bigger channel. Duh. But once you have over 1,000 subscribers, YouTube allows you to do lives. Like I can do it on my phone as opposed to trying to figure it out through my computer and stuff. So I would love to be able to do lives. So much fun. I already do Facebook lives, but I would love to be able to do them on YouTube because they're so much fun, and then you can interact with people too, and you can all interact with each other. So that'd be pretty cool. So if you can spread the word, like, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff helps grow the channel very much, and great support for me. So we're going to leave it at that. And I can't believe I'm actually going to say this, but until I see you in December. Oh, no, that's another thing. I forgot. I'm actually going to start putting out more content mid-month. So yeah, hopefully it won't be December before I see you, right? Hopefully we'll see you in a couple weeks. But even if it's not till December, oh my gosh, no matter what, you know what I always say, much love and light, health and wellness, peace and prosperity. Take care, Capricorn. Bye.